Hey, I'm tripping, I'm sliding, I'm riding through the back like hey, must have on a beat throat, deep rap, he a freak though, man.
Hello everyone, my name is Alya Tri Antika, and today I would like to share with you about a novel that I read for my extensive reading class. The book I choose is 1984 by George Orwell. You can look at this. It was first published in 1949 and the genre is mainly dystopian fictions with elements of political satire and social criticism. So, basically, this book, 1984, is set in a totalitarian society called Oceania, where the government, known as the Party, controls every aspect of life. People are constantly monitored through telescreen, and even their thoughts are controlled through a system called Newspeak, which is a language that designed to limit freedom of expression. The story follows Winston Smith, an ordinary man who works at the Ministry of Truth, where his job is to alter historical records so that they match the party's current narrative. Winston secretly hates the party and begins to question everything around him. A key turning point happens when Winston starts a forbidden relationship with Julia, a woman who also rebels silently against the party. Together, they experience moments of freedom, but things begin to change when they are eventually discovered by the authorities. Their arrest becomes the beginning of Winston's painful struggle between his mind, his identity, and the power of the regime. Okay, so the main character in the novel include Winston Smith, the protagonist who longs for truth and freedom, Julia, Winston's partner in rebellion, and she's practical and brave. O'Brien, a complex figure who plays a major role in Winston's fate, and then the last one is the big brother, the symbolic leader of the party that always watching everyone. And the character I find most interesting is Winston Smith. I find him interesting because he is very human. He feels fear, hope, loneliness, and desire for truth. Even though he knows resisting the party is dangerous, he still wants to live freely, at least in his mind. His inner conflicts makes the story emotionally powerful and relatable for the readers, especially me. One major theme in 1984 is the danger of totalitarianism. The novel shows how a government can manipulate truth, language, and even people's thoughts to gain total control. Another important theme is the loss of individuality. The party does not allow people to think independently. Personal relationships, emotions, and memories can be destroyed if they threaten the system. These themes make the book feel very relevant even today. Overall, I really enjoyed reading 1984, even though the story is a little bit dark, I think. What I like what I like the most is how the book makes me think deeply about freedom, truth, and how powerful governments or institutions can be. The building is also unique and very detailed. And what I dislike is the hopeless feeling near the end. The story becomes emotionally heavy, but I think that's exactly what Orwell wanted readers to feel. And from this book, I learned the importance of critical thinking, the value of freedom, and how dangerous it is when people stop questioning authority. Would I recommend this novel? Yes, I definitely would. Even though it's not an easy book, I think it's meaningful, thought provoking, and still relevant to our modern world. It's a great book for anyone who enjoys dystopian stories or wants to reflect on society and politics. Okay, thank you very much for listening to my presentations. My name is Alya Tri Antika and I would like to take my leave.